Hi, this is Wayne Street of Messengers of the Cross, and welcome to William Tyndale's Book of Mark from the 1534 version of Tyndale's New Testament. Today we're in chapter 5. And they came over to the other side of the sea into the country of the Gadarenes. And when he was come out of the ship, there met him out of the graves a man possessed of an unclean spirit, which had his abiding among the graves. And no man could bind him, no, not with chains, because that when he was often bound with fetters and chains, he plucked the chains asunder, and brake the fetters in pieces. Neither could any man tame him, and always both night and day he cried in the mountains and in the graves, and beat himself with stones. When he had spied Jesus afar off, he ran and worshipped him, and cried with a loud voice, and said, What have I to do with thee, Jesus, the Son of the most highest God? I require thee in the name of God, that thou torment me not. For he had said unto him, Come out of the man, thou foul spirit. And he asked him, What is thy name? And he answered, saying, My name is Legion, for we are many. And he prayed him instantly that he would not send them away out of the country. And there was there nigh unto the mountains a great herd of swine feeding. And all the devils besought him, saying, Send us into the herd of swine, that we may enter into them. And anon Jesus gave them leave. And the unclean spirits went out and entered into the swine. And the herd startled and ran headlong into the sea. They were about 2,000 swine, and they were drowned in the sea. And the swineherds fled, and told it in the city and in the country. And they came out for to see what had happened, and came to Jesus, and saw him that was vexed with the fiend, and had the legion, sit, both clothed and in his right mind, and were afraid. And they that saw it told them how it had happened unto him that was possessed with the devil, and also of the swine. And they began to pray him that he would depart from their coasts. And when he was come into the ship, he that had the devil prayed him that he might be with him. Howbeit Jesus would not suffer him, but said unto him, Go home into thine own house, and to thy friends, and show them what great things the Lord hath done unto thee, and how he had compassion on thee. And he departed, and began to publish in the 10 cities what great things Jesus had done unto him. And all men did marvel. And when Jesus was come over by ship unto the other side, much people gathered unto him, and he was nigh unto the sea. And behold, there came one of the rulers of the synagogue, whose name was Jairus. And when he saw him, he fell down at his feet, and besought him greatly, saying, My daughter lieth at point of death. I would thou wouldest come and lay thy hand on her, that she might be safe and live. And he went with him, and much people followed him and thronged him. And there was a certain woman which had a disease of an issue of blood 12 years, and had suffered many things of many physicians, and had spent all that she had, and felt none amendment at all, but waxed worse and worse. When she had heard of Jesus, she came into the press behind him, and touched his garment. For she thought, If I may but touch his clothes, I shall be whole. And straightway her fountain of blood was dried up, and she felt in her body that she was healed of the plague. And Jesus immediately felt in himself the virtue that went out of him, and turned him round about in the press, and said, Who touched my clothes? And his disciples said unto him, Seest thou the people thrust thee, and yet askest, Who did touch me? And he looked round about for to see her that had done that thing. The woman feared and trembled, for she knew what was done within her. And she came and fell down before him, and told him the truth of everything. And he said to her, Daughter, thy faith hath made thee whole. Go in peace, and be whole of thy plague. While he yet spake, there came from the ruler of the synagogue's house certain which said, Thy daughter is dead. Why diseasest thou the master any further? As soon as Jesus heard that word spoken, he said unto the ruler of the synagogue, Be not afraid, only believe. And he suffered no man to follow him more than Peter and James and John, the brother of James. And he came unto the house of the ruler of the synagogue, and saw the wondering, and them that wept and wailed greatly, and went in and said unto them, Why make ye this ado and weep? The maiden is not dead, but sleepeth. And they laughed him to scorn. Then he put them all out, and took the father and the mother of the maiden, and them that were with him, and entered in where the maiden lay, and took the maiden by the hand, and said unto her, Talitha cumi, which is, by interpretation, Maiden, I say unto thee, arise. And straight the maiden arose and went on her feet, for she was of the age of 12 years, and they were astonished as it out of measure. And he charged them straitly that no man should know of it, and commanded to give her meat. This has been the reading of the book of Mark, chapter 5. Join us again for chapter 6 next time. Until then, keep praising Jesus.